Hello, welcome back to Dish in the Dirt with Little Youper. I'm Little Youper. Today, in this video, I should say, I'm going to talk about just a little bit of how the Michigan State Police do their jobs and how they like to bend the rules, so to speak. Yeah, let's just say that they bend the rules a bit. Today's police officer that we're going to talk about is her name is Lori Meyer. Lori Meyer works at the Michigan State Police. I know it's all backwards and this and that. I will post these screenshots onto my Facebook page, Dish in the Dirt with Little Youper. So, her name is Lori Meyer. She works at the Michigan State Police. This is her other Facebook profile. Paula Price. Lives in Lansing, Michigan. From Grand Prairie, Texas. Now these are absolutely 100% real Facebook profiles. Okay? Now I just want to say this one thing. This is the one reason you can tell that it's fake. Other than I know for a fact that it is a fake profile. It is being brought up in an actual court case. More than one court case, actually. But back to this, Paula Price. Look at that picture. Okay? You do a Google search on that picture, like an image search. This is what it comes up with. What do Trump supporters see in their candidate September 11th, 2016? Same picture. So, one, she's using a fake profile. Two, she just went on the new Google or whatever and Googled the picture and posted it on there. Okay. I mean, if you or I did that and someone turned us into fake Facebook, we'd be in Facebook jail. Or we could get banned off of Facebook. But because she's a police officer, she's getting away with it. Now she's actually using this Facebook page profile to buy weed, of all things, marijuana. When it's legal, anybody can go to the dispensary and get it. They are still literally reaching out to people to buy weed and edibles. And they're busting them. Now, just answer one question for yourselves. Why are they still going after weed or marijuana when it's legal? Like, you or anyone over the age of, 18, 20, I think it's 18, 21, whatever, can walk into one of those dispensaries. Just buy whatever they want over the counter. Think about that. I get it. Oh, you need a license. You need a license. Are we really going to waste taxpayers' dollars on trials and investigations for marijuana when The drug epidemic, the meth epidemic is so darn rampant. Let's just use that word, rampant. I don't think it's right. I don't think that it's right that police officers can bend the rules. No matter how small it is. I know you guys are, oh, that's just a small little. Let it be. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You turn your back on something as small as this. What else are you turning your back on? Now, I know for a fact that this Lori Meyer, using that fake profile, is trying to put someone away for 20 years. Her investigation and her evidence warranted 5 felony charges. That's what I'm saying. 5 felony charges for marijuana. 20 years. If that person gets found guilty of all 5 of those charges. 20 years. They've already, as of to date, they've already offered a plea deal in that case to drop 4 of the charges and plead guilty to 1 felony charge for weed, marijuana. Everybody knows at least one person that smokes weed. Just like everybody knows one person that drinks alcohol or wine or smokes cigarettes. It's been deemed legal. Maybe not at the federal level, but at the statewide level, it's been deemed legal. Why are they still wasting taxpayers' dollars on marijuana when everybody and their brother is growing it? I mean, can anybody even really sell it at this point with everybody growing it? That's kind, like this person, this. I can name hundreds of people that grow their own weed. But it's funny, maybe some people just don't have a green thumb. And they still, and between you and I, have you seen the prices of these dispensaries? It is ridiculous. It's just the prices that they charge and for the quality that you get. Ugh. No thanks. I've heard lots and lots of negative stuff about the dispensaries around here. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's another way for the government to take our money. It really is. Because do you really think if everybody that partaked in marijuana and edibles or whatever, do you really think that if they could grow it on their own and have an infinite supply of it at their own home, don't you think they would? Some people are too lazy. Some people are incompetent. Some people just don't have the common sense. No judgment. I can't change a tire. I'd be lost under a hood. That's what I got a man for. I know my way around a kitchen, But to each their own. And I just think it's wrong that, once again, the government's putting sanctions. The state, actually, it's the state that's actually doing the sanctions, not the government. I should stop that right now. It's the state. And you actually got dispensaries turning on each other didn't see that one coming, did we? No. Yep. Lume, you heard me right, Lume, Lume, works with the Michigan State Police, turning people in that sell it illegally. I know this just because I know of a case that took an illegal grow down. Yes, they were selling it at quite a bit in amounts. But I just think it's really sickening that the big guy is still shitting on the little guy. Like, it's not right. It's not, I mean, Loom is a big company. Loom is a pretty good size company. I mean, they've got quite a few. I know they got one in Sheboygan. I know they got like one in Mackinac, Petoskey, or whatever. I mean, there's more than one or two around Northeast Michigan. I mean, are they worried about business that much that they turned two people in? And I know they turned a whole lot more than that, but that's just that case it was two people. And they basically ruined their lives. I mean, dude got, I don't know, like 8-10 felonies. Ended up pleading guilty to like 8-10 felonies. Yep. No jail time though. What? No jail time, but he's a felon for the rest of his life for selling weed. And don't get me wrong. Should there have been a penalty for selling it without a license? Okay, yeah. It should be like driving without a license. Slap on the wrist, you know. How many of y'all have had a driving without a license or driving while licenses are suspended ticket? That's what it should be. It should be a ticket. It shouldn't be jail time. It shouldn't be prison time. It should be a ticket because it's legal to have. I mean, you can be sitting on your porch and smoking it and no one can say anything about it. And people have gotten so, if they'd be common sense, I'm going to give you all a little bit of tips here. If you want to sell weed, don't sell it for money. Do a bartering system. Hey, dude, I need my brakes fixed on my car. Go down and buy dude's brakes and fix his brakes on his car. Just a suggestion. Use your brains. Common sense. I mean, we need to stop this. We need to stop the Michigan State Police bending the rules to line their pockets. Because it's corruption at its best. I also know that this lawyer, Lori Meyer, is good at padding files before giving them to the prosecuting attorney. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's an ongoing case. I can't mention whose case is. I can't show you anything in that case right now. When it is over and said and done with, you guys will be the first ones to get that story. Promise, cross my heart. But until then, I have to watch my tongue on how I proceed and what I can and can't say. But because they are public profiles on Facebook, and anybody can go and look up those profiles, anybody can go and friend request the profiles, do your own investigating. So, ask her straight out, are you a cop? I mean, aren't they supposed to tell you that they're a cop? Yeah, right. That don't work that way. Afraid to tell you that. And when you tell them, I want a lawyer, and they're supposed to let you be and go away, that don't work with the Michigan State Police either. They're tyrants. They're bullies. They like to intimidate people. Sergeant whatever his name, Stimlek or whatever his name on the hunt team. That whole hunt team is a joke. It is a freaking joke. They like to threaten dogs. You heard that right. All this will come out. And everything that I am saying is 100% the truth. I would not lie to you. It is the truth. The police like to make up something and then scramble to find anything and everything to make it look like they did nothing wrong. They're corrupt. The hunt team especially. Like that, it's and we'll go into them too. I mean, eventually I'll be going into all them cops. But the cop of the day is Miss Lori Meyer. Look her name up. LORIMEYER. Pink shirt. Standing by a little horsey or whatever. She's on Facebook. Her fake profile page is Paula Price, PAULAPRICE. And like I said, I will post those screenshots up on my Facebook. Dishing the dirt with a little Uber. I am here for the truth. I am here to bring awareness to the community that apparently the Alpena News and the True North Radio News refuses. So, I'm a one-woman show, I guess. And I guess I do it until I get taken down. Because I'm sure once at least this video hits with Lori Meyer's name in it, Michigan State Police will get involved. And I'm sure I'll be shut down. But until they shut me down, you ain't gonna shut this mouth up. And YouTube usually doesn't ban anybody. Facebook, I might get banned from Facebook. But there's always YouTube, and I'll continue to speak my name and speak my mind. And a big shout out to Lori Meyer for giving me the name, the Little Youper. I appreciate it, because now I don't have to patent that name. Thank you for that. I think that's the only good thing I can say that you've ever done. Is you helped me. You saved me $350 on patenting the name, the Little Youper. And I appreciate that. Kudos. Anytime I can save money. Thank you. That's as far as I'm going to go today. Peace and love and blessings. And I'll see you again.